Welcome to Jules Santana Vlogs. Enjoy the video. In this video, I'm going to tell you guys about my journey with, buying a house and looking for a house and doing all this that we've been doing. It's been a really crazy ride for us. Good morning. It is actually 11 in the morning. I am getting ready because my husband is going to pick me up for lunch. And while I get ready as usual, ignore all the canas. Gives me personality. I'm going to say all the chisme about what's been going on over here. You know I can't just keep all this to myself. So I am actually starting off my video in my new tiny little room. It's very tiny. I'm still trying to move in. I have my little area. It's mostly empty right now. My kids' things are still there. So les voy a contar el chisme. What happened was, really what did happen was that I have been for a few months looking for a house that we were planning to buy a house, and it's been so hectic, like literally I can't even. We started looking around the Austin area, and we quickly found out. I'm gonna be doing my makeup as usual. I'm trying to set up my camera somewhere where I'll be able to do my makeup, but also be able to record myself in the eye. I don't like my side view because tengo los cachetes de mi papá. I got a phone call, so I had to stop the video. I don't know where I left off, so I'm gonna have to start again. Damn it. Let me start from the start, from the beginning. So in January, my husband surprised me with the news that we were pre-qualified for a mortgage loan so that we can get our first home. So quickly, let me tell you that my husband and I had been separated for 4 years, and we got back together in January of 2020. So in January of 2021, he decided that it was time for us to buy our first home. We've been married for 22 years, and we felt that finally we were ready to take this step. It did take us longer than, normally it would take you, but, every relationship grows at its own pace. So we are comfortable to say that at this point we were ready for that step. And also, I am walking to pick up my daughter, so that's all the noise in the background. Anyways, my husband and I decided to get back together, and when we'd been together for a year, so on January 2021, my husband said that he wanted to buy me my first home, for me and our family. I really, I'm very skeptical. I kind of more of a realist. I don't like to be hoping and dreaming and none of that shit. But he already had gone through a realtor, through a mortgage company, and had gotten himself qualified and blah, blah, blah. So we started looking for our first home. Quickly realizing that in the area where I live, which is in the Austin area, buying a house right now, although it's the best time to buy, it's not the best time to buy because we have a lot going on in Austin, and we have a lot of out-of-state people moving to the Austin area, taking up my homes. And obviously they have more cash at hand because most of them are coming from California, and they sold their homes, which have a higher value over there at this time, and then they have all this cash available to overpay for a home. A quick example, let's say that I wanted to buy a home that was $300,000, and the loan that I have actually will not let me pay over whatever it's valued, you know. And these people are paying like $100,000 over what the house's value is. So I cannot compete with that, and it's been horrible. It's been horrible. So I did share the news that I was buying, or we were looking for a house with several close family and friends, and it's been really rough. I just, first of all, I mean, I don't feel that I, you know, am maybe doing the right thing, whatever, personal shit. But anyways, so we did put in offers, several offers for homes in the Austin area. They did not pan out, obviously, because of what I was saying. These houses are getting offers like way above market price. So I decided to put in an offer in South Texas for a home. We ended up not getting that house. We just took back our offer. It was going to be too expensive to repair the damage on the home. So moving on, the valley is 6 hours from here. So there's no way I could just be looking at homes over there. And what I see in pictures is, I mean, I've come to find out 90% of the times what I see in pictures isn't really the state of the home. Usually the pictures that they've been putting up there are when the homes had been recently remodeled, or they were, you know, not occupied. So it ended up that was not the current state of the house. So anyways, I cannot just be putting offers in the valley, and I obviously cannot be traveling over there, whatever. So then we traveled to Lubbock. I talked to my sister that lives up there, and we agreed that I was going to try to look for a home up there, since I have my sister up there and she would be able to help me get a job or what, you know, whatever. So we went up there to look for a house, and talked to my husband. He was like, yeah, we'll just get a house wherever, you know, you're going to be comfortable.
You know, for the kids or whatever. So we went up there. By the way, we had a horrible experience with a realtor up there. He was really rude to us. He wanted to show us the house that he wanted to sell, not what we wanted to look at, not in the area we wanted to look at, whatever. So we went up there for, I think we went up there for Easter, and then my husband and I planned to go up there again to go look at some houses. Keep in mind, Lubbock is also 6 hours away from here. So I was like, oh Lord, you know, it's just like a huge expense. You know, I like to lick him, as most of y'all have heard me. I just think he's very adorable, and I love him to the end of the world.
So as you saw, I was talking about my husband, saying how perfect he is and how great he is. And also that this house buying process has been quite a nightmare for both of us and for our children as well, because they've been on this ride of, we found the house that we'd love, we're gonna put in an offer, and then wah, wah, wah. Fell down on our way back from Lubbock, and that kind of, my husband and I just had like a fallout, and he decided that he didn't want to buy that house because he just felt that, you know, he didn't want to move to the Lubbock area. He just felt that, you know, and he was, mind you, he was about to leave to Maine that same day that we were coming back to, you know, to Round Rock. The dog wants to come into this room because this used to be my son's room. They moved to my room, which is a bigger room. It's a master bedroom. But now I'm here in this tiny little room, which I'm not too happy about. But, you know, I mean, it's not my kid's fault that we've not been able to secure a home. And I just feel this room is very tiny for one person, which is me. So imagine for my boys, 2 teenage boys, they need their space. Point being that my dog Coco just wants to be in this room because it used to be the boys' room. So after all the chaos that we have been through, I have decided to stop looking to buy a home and to just try to, just do what we've been doing. We're going to continue to rent. We are going to continue to support our kids. This area does have one of the best schools and the best opportunity for my kids. So that is definitely something that we need to look at while we are in our search for a home or to move to another place or something. We've been looking everywhere. Hutto, we looked in Taylor and Coupland, Elgin, Manor, Gerald. I've heard from different people that, they have not been able to buy. It just out-of-state people are just kicking our butt. You would have to have like $500,000 available to buy yourself a decent home in the Austin area, and it's ridiculous. All this process has had my anxiety like crazy. So this is one of the reasons that I've decided to stop looking to buy a home. Maybe just give it a rest for another year. At least we know what we are dealing with. And, this has been a very stressful year. This is my daughter's senior year and my sons are transitioning to high school. So, I have decided to just kind of focus on what's important right now, rather than to be looking for a home. I mean, if we've waited 22 years, we can definitely wait, a year or something like that so that we can just start looking again. It's not worth the hassle, the anxiety, and the stress. This is definitely taking a toll, on our family and also on my marriage. My marriage, we are beginning this new chapter of our marriage where we are getting to know each other better as adults. So we definitely need to just focus on what's important right now. And, whatever comes will come. But we cannot continue to look for a house in these circumstances at this moment. Here I'm showing you the mascara that I started to use. I really like it. I think I got it from my Ipsy bag. But it's like a magnet kind of mascara from Benefit. So anyways, if you wanted to know, that's what I use. But I still do put on my strip lashes. So it's not like the mascara is going to work a lot of magic. I barely have any lashes. So I'm so glad that I've muted most of this video because I was going on little rants about, people throwing negative energy my way, people not being happy for me and my family with this step that we wanted to give. And, it's the hard part about wanting to share, your happiness and your life with the people that you love and that you think care about you. And then, they just start going all out. So I'm glad I muted this because, they're not worth my time and they're not worth my energy. So I will continue to do what's best for my family and for myself. And, it is what it is. Thank you so much for being with me today and to hearing about the chisme about us not being able to buy a house anymore. I mean, we're able to, but I'm not going to go through all that. And, for supporting my channel, for liking it and commenting in it, and for being with me while I do my makeup. And I'm recording this at the end of the day, so my lashes are falling off. You can see that. No están bien pegadas. Y eso que mi sister me dio una glue que está con madre, pero just can't fix that. Anyways, I hope you all have a great one, and let me know any ideas that you all want to know about a chisme. If you all want to know, I have a good one for y'all. I have had premonitions before. If you all want to hear about something like that, let me know. Bye. I did so many takes on this video, like the intro, the ending, and in between, because it has literally been one of the most difficult videos that I've had to make because I've always wanted to buy my first home. I've been married forever. I've had, my kids, they're growing. I just felt that I deserved a house at, some point in my life. And although it may still happen, you know, it was just super painful to have to put it out there. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, this isn't an easy process, and everybody who has their house, you know, knows that. And it's been a super long journey in our marriage to get to this point. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. That's it for today.